Okay, I think we are back here. Sorry about that, guys. I had to switch computers up.
Sorry, it was my failing computer.
So I'm not sure exactly what you guys got, but the general census is, and now I meganized that. Is Quilt Show's coming up June 5th through the 7th. Amazing deals going now. We've got Baby Lock, Foff, Viking, Genomi Handy Quilter down there. Bernina, I have down in Carson City. I will not be able to have it at the show, but we've got some amazing pricing going on it now, and we will beat all competition's pricing. So get your machines now. We'll get you taken care of. It will be a good thing to go with. And then, other than that, Carrie's got an amazing class event that she's got coming up. So because I had to switch computers here, I'm going to abandon Carrie while I get my phone set up for Linda and Elaine. Here is this, because you're going to need that. So she's going to chat about this awesome event that she's coming up for Bernina Longarms. So it'll be a good one. So take it away on that one.
All right. So we created a wonderful Bernina Q Series event in our Carson store coming up in May. So if you are interested in learning what Bernina Longarms, the Q Series are, we have a wonderful hands-on educational event. It's a one-day event, May 29th, all day. And, excuse me. Uh-oh. All right, May 29th, hands-on. In the event, you're going to make patriotic placemats. Sorry, Jared.
Here. Yes, patriotic placemats that we got going. So we got it set up to do a little bit of everything. So you're going to go through every single machine, basically.
Yes.
You're going to go through stationary machines. You're going to go through all the frames. Talk about a couple different machines. It's going to be a pretty cool little event. So what's going on in this one?
All right, so this is a free motion sample done on a stationary machine. So on each machine, you're going to have hands-on experience with free motion, ruler work, all the techniques and fancy features of the Bernina Q Series.
And you're making these placemats,
You are
right?
making, yes.
So you'll have a set of placemats
to
take
you will
home.
come out with 4 placemats.
I am going to make you bind them at home, though,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Yes. And if you can see closely, my placemats are not bound yet. They're kind of in progress, so they're a little hairy looking right now. But so this one is 100% free motion, very simple techniques that I will guide you through using the stationary machine.
And it's completely stitch regulated, it looks like, right?
Yes.
That's one super cool thing about the
Yes.
Bernina Longarms.
Yes, stitch regulation on every machine using every
That
feature.
one, let's go through the progression. That's kind of one of the last ones. That's the last one. This looks like ruler work, right?
All right. So this is the next one. So this is another non-computerized free motion and ruler work. So ruler work here.
So you did this one on a frame or stationary?
On a frame.
Okay.
So this is our frame sample. You get to do a little bit of ruler work, a little bit of free motion, and creativity is encouraged.
Yes, absolutely. So it's a really cool event because, like we were saying, you go through every single option that Bernina has. They're small footprint stationary machines, they're small footprint frames, and then, yeah, of course, we're going to make you touch the big old long. We have the medium size, which is 11 foot. They have a 13-foot also for those that really go for it, but absolutely everything in between. So which one's next? This looks like ruler work, right? Or what is this?
Nope. So that is that's blocks. That's computerized. So then
Computerized, okay.
we're going to start at the very basics, learning all the features of every machine, and then we are going to jump up into computerized quilting. So this sample was done creating blocks and skewing them into shapes.
Okay.
Using the Q-Matic. So the Q-Matic is the computerized portion for Bernina Q Series machines. So the one on the right or your left is blocks, and then the last two, and I made 2 because just because.
Trying to juggle all these.
These are edge to edge, so everybody wants to know and see how simple edge to edge quilting is. So you will learn how to do edge-to-edge quilting techniques also.
So it's a really cool event because you learn how to do the free motion, specifically without the computerized, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do the same techniques on every machine. So you're going to do free motion and ruler work on a stationary and non-stationary machine. So you get to feel the difference in long arm quilting in just those two things. So it's a really cool little setup. Then, of course, we're going to Carrie's talking, we get you onto the computerized one. So you get a feel for the whole spectrum of Bernina machines. So
Yes.
when's that event?
May 29th in Carson City at our Carson City store.
What day is that?
It's a Thursday. So
Thursday,
May
okay.
29th. It's from 9 to 4. We feed you lunch. The class fee includes your projects that you're going to take home with.
And lunch.
And lunch, yes.
It's $50, right?
$50.
$50, yeah, for a full day. I think we're getting you guys in the door at 9 a.m., right?
Yes.
And we'll have everything pretty much ready to go. Carrie is slaving away piecing these tops for you.
Yes, so they're going to be pieced and ready to go, hands
Yep.
on. One more thing to say, I can't remember. Yep.
But it'll be a very, very fun event. So sign up now. Let me actually
Small
post
groups,
the link
yes.
for
so
it right
it's
now.
hands on. It's going to be a small group, so you have lots
I
of
think
time
we have
for
it limited
questions.
at 4, right?
Yes,
4 people.
so sign up quickly so that you don't miss out on this wonderful opportunity.
Yeah. And then we do have an overflow day scheduled, but we got to get that one day filled up before we open up an overflow day. So if you get in there now, because it's not a ton of, like Carrie was saying, not a ton of space in there. So I am posting the link to that event right this very second. There we go. So that's it from me and Carrie. We're going to take you over to Linda. I have to give Linda my microphone here due to all of our technical fun today. So thank you guys. If you have any questions, give us a call at the phone numbers below. Sign up for that event. And of course, get ahead of
If you
that.
have any questions, give me a call.
Yeah,
Yes.
get ahead of that. Get ahead of long arm pricing, but also the quilt show pricing. So,
Yes.
all right, thanks guys, and sending it over to Linda and Carrie. Hopefully this doesn't give me grief. There we go. All right, you guys are on.
Sorry, we got there you go. Now she's
Linda and
ready.
Elaine.
Now I have a microphone.
Karen has a meeting he has to get to, so
We're gonna do a little quick today. So hi, how's everybody doing? Let's just hit right with we'll put a note below
I
what
never
it's all
coughed.
about
That's
today.
terrible.
It's always the same thing, 50% off.
Because you didn't have anything else running.
tomorrow morning, no matter
It's
what
never
time,
done that before.
that you, shop with us or watch us. If you have any questions, ask them right now.
What
Jerry-
is even
Jerry's
running
full of
right now? You don't
computers.
have anything.
Shipping $100 over. Share us so your friends can
You know this
be
is
in on
even
this
Yeah,
special
absolutely,
sauce.
absolutely.
Okay.
And we're on
Running.
YouTube also, so definitely for that, who's watching us on
I
YouTube,
guess I
thank you very much.
could come in here and
we're just
close
gonna
like
jump right
all
in
of
'cause
these
we do have a
things,
lot of
but
things to show you today. We have a fantastic quilt kit that we just put together, and it is
Very
so
sweet.
pretty.
I
It's
think
so
it's very
sweet.
It's the small print, it's that old fashioned,
The name is called Cottage Pathway, and the fabric is cottage florals, and it really is. The name speaks for itself, exactly what it looks like.
This is the large print that is on the border, but I
Mhm.
wanted to show you that it's just that sweet little small print. Old fashioned a little bit.
And the border, that fabric also that you were showing in the back is also the binding.
And
So the border and binding all meld together, so it just completes the look.
58 by 67.
Yeah, it's good size.
Nice little, I see this, I don't know, when we have barbecues at home, which we do a lot in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
we have our table, I always put a quilted top.
I know, it's become the
As a
really
tablecloth.
fun thing to do now. Yeah.
That's what I do.
Absolutely.
And, it is, did I say 58 by 67, it's $76.99. It does include the pattern, everything on the top to include the binding, and it is, 15% off for the next 24 hours.
That's the great thing.
Yeah.
So we also have, so what we did, because we thought it was kind of cute, because sometimes people like to have matching or coordinating pillowcases with their quilts. So we put together just a couple of little pillowcases. They're all gonna be the same. It's in there for 15% off, for $14.99 each. And what a great way to, have a pair to have your pillows match your quilt top. Wouldn't it be cute?
Because we have a
more fabric, that if
can
you
make
wanted to
some
make
more.
something different also from
Absolutely.
what we have. But I have some of the,
Will you ask them if they can hear you better now?
Can you hear us better now? Is anybody not hearing us? Are we having any difficulties? Is mine, you know what, is mine on? I didn't even look.
Did somebody,
Nope.
They're saying that they can only hear Jared and I.
Okay, well, my thing shows that it's working. Is anybody hearing me?
yeah, mine's turned on also. Anyways, here's some of the fabrics. The sweet little rose print here, very cute. The blue that goes matching with the mane here. And maybe you can show a couple of the blenders.
Sure, sure. So,
That go in well with them.
I think it's, here is the cream with the blue, and then the cream with the white. It's a very light cream.
Yep, Jerry's working on her. Mine's on too. It's on.
Difficulties today.
They say they can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. Yay!
Not sure what happened. We didn't change anything.
I know.
Maybe Jared did something.
He had his magic touch.
Yeah.
Walked into the
So
room.
anyways, go on to our website for our live sales, and you can see these all the whole entire line, and again on sale, 15%
15%
and
off
it's
between
brand
now
new.
and tomorrow, 9 a.m. If you missed that when our
Yes.
microphones weren't working very well.
And we have a last chance. This is a kit that we used to have. It's a Shannon Minky. Has the Minky on the back.
So soft and
Definitely
fluffy.
very pink. If you didn't get a chance to make it, we now have a finished sample, and the size of it is a 36 by 60, and it's normally $59 with no discounts. But today
You get 15%
you get your
off.
15% discount on
And it is a
this.
completed blanket, so you can
Yes.
have it for your granddaughter or your
Yes,
daughter or
and
niece.
Right now, I don't think you can see, but right now it's just skimming the floor. So this is about how long it is. So it's a nice little cuddly blanket for even a tween type.
Right, it's cute. Well, and they're so snuggly soft.
Yes.
So calling all of our Tula fans, we got in a new Tula line. I'm gonna grab a couple of them. This one I thought was really pretty. This one, which one was this one called again? I forget already. The Full Moon. So here we have some, what do we call these, bees? I'm so bad with these. Is it right side up? So that nice lime green, the beautiful florals with inside there. These ones are really pretty. Which one you got?
I've
Oh,
got
that one
the
was so cool.
Yes, because you have to really hunt for it. Do I have it right side up?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta see the eyeballs in there. And that's actually a little squirrel in there. You can see his eyeball, and you'll see his eyeball first before you'll see the rest of his body, and his tail even, a big fluffy tail on him.
Now this one.
Very Tula, and this is very Tula.
I know, I have to try and turn this up the right way. So this is isn't this one of the remakes, Carrie? From another.
It looks very familiar.
Yes, all over. Yes, so every fabric in collection is a remake of
Of past.
animal. Yeah, the different animals.
Okay, so hopefully I'm showing this owl very well. It is beautiful. How fun would that be to fussy cut the owl and have that like in the center of either a bag? This would be great for you even want to make a bag or the center of your quilt.
And then we got a bunch of her, I believe these are new,
Her new blenders.
blenders. Blenders is the word I'm looking for. And of course, they'll go with any of your older Tula, if there is such a thing as older Tula. It's always new, it seems. So any Tulas that you've had, any past collections, these are all going to go with it, just like your dots and the stripes. Tiny dots and tiny stripes that she
Exactly.
has.
And here's the more of a pink and a periwinkle. That crosshatch, they're so cute. They're so pretty.
And
Now-
I like that she came out with this white. They're all, like you said, a crosshatch, but this white, sort of like
That one's really neat.
raindrops or teardrops.
Say what? I'm sorry? Oh, that's probably, you know what, that's when we weren't working.
Yeah, we did talk about it, but that was when we were not online.
Well,
I
we'll do
guess.
it really quick again.
Yeah, we will.
So it's called Cottage Pathway. This is the quilt kit. It is 58 by 67. It's going to be $76.99 and you're going to get 15% off. This was the fabric right here that was the border and the binding. We thought it was just beautiful.
Yeah, and we
So-
said that it's a nice, sweet little prints, most of it, other than the border, it's like a medium print.
Yeah.
But they're just that old-fashioned, the little butterflies, the little rosebuds.
The colors are really pretty.
I don't know if they got to see us showing. I want to show
Well, we showed them, they just didn't hear us talk.
Yeah. We'll show them again. Little butterflies, the little rosebuds. Just a very sweet line of fabric.
And then this,
Again, it's everything, that kit has everything
for your entire top.
for the entire top to include the binding, and of course the pattern is in there also.
Absolutely. Now, since we were showing some of the Tula fabric, we have a couple of last chance items for Tula, and so I thought we would bring these over here. Make sure to turn right side up. We've got one of her Tula totes. So this is a really good sized tote bag. It's 23 and a quarter wide by 14 and a quarter high by 6 and a quarter deep. It's a very good size bag. The picture back here kind of shows it when it's open. So I only have one pattern left, and then with that is also her hardware, and I only have one of these left. So grab it while we got it. It's great. It's her pink, your signature pink, all the hardware you're going to need for this particular tote bag. And then we also have a couple of the strapping, excuse me, her striped strapping. So we have it right now in orange and gray, and then the yellow and the gray. And then, of course, we do have some zippers. Sorry. The zippers by the yard for those also. And then what else do we have?
Well, you always have to have your soft and sable.
That's right.
To go with your bags, so your bags aren't collapsing on you. The soft and sable keeps it nice and firm and keeps it standing up when you set it down. This particular package is an 18 by 58. Sometimes you don't need those larger packages.
That's
and
perfect.
this one is $14.99. So, has the price on it.
And if you've never sewn through Soft and Stable, it really is very easy to sew through. And sometimes I think some people get a little intimidated because it's that foam.
Right.
But it's
And
very simple to sew
they're
through.
afraid of the thickness, I think. And
your machine's going to go right through it. One more last chance item with Tula is we have her Roar thread. It is a 10 spool. It is the Aurifil. Those are the colors.
And it matches all
Everything,
of her,
yeah. If you have,
all
if you're a
of her
Tula
lines
fan.
of fabric.
And then we do have more hardware that we do carry also.
Tula
We've got the
Pink.
one that's just the rectangle rings. This is a set. And then more of the slide buckle also. So we have those. And they're pink. Of
Tula
course,
Pink.
Tula Pink. They're so cute.
All right, so we
think-
we had to go fast and furious today.
We
gotta
did.
get-
Sorry for the
off to
technical difficulties today.
Yeah, quite a few of them today for some reason. And we got to get Jared to his meeting, and again, 15% off of everything that we showed you here today.
And please heart and share our videos so your friends and family across the country get to see everything that we're doing and get themselves in on the deals. Plus, it's the greatest form of a compliment that you can give to us is when you share us and help support us. So we thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Have a great week, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, happy
Some of us
last day of
will.
April.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.